Some men fight for glory, some for power, but Luffy, he fights for something greater, for his friends, and for his dream. From the moment he steps into danger, there's no turning back. Every step forward is a challenge to the world itself, every battle a statement that nothing and no one will break his spirit. When the odds are stacked against him, he doesn't run. He stands his ground, no matter how hopeless it seems. He takes every blow, every scar, and turns them into fuel, transforming his will into power. And when he hits back, it's not just strength, it's the weight of his conviction. A punch from Luffy isn't just force, it's a promise that he will win no matter what it costs him. Even when Swirl calls him reckless, even when the smartest choice would be to retreat, he'll put his own life on the line just to protect someone else. Because for Luffy, friends aren't just companions, they're family. And family is worth more than any treasure the seas could offer. He'd face the fury of an entire fleet just to save one person he cares about. He doesn't whisper threats, he declares war. He calls out emperors by name. He stares down the most feared men alive without hesitation, because fear has no place in his heart. To him, the title of Pirate King isn't just a crown, it's freedom itself. And he'll defy anyone, from warlords to the world government, who tries to take that away. Against Katakuri, it wasn't just fists that clashed, it was wills. The man who had never fallen, and the man who refused to stay down. Blow for blow, hour after hour, neither man would bow. Luffy was pushed to his limit, beaten, bloodied, and outmatched. But every time he fell, he rose again. Because in that mirror world, he wasn't just fighting Katakuri. He was proving to himself that he could stand against anyone. And when the strongest creature in the world stood in his way, Luffy stood taller. The sky split under the weight of their blows, and the ground itself trembled. Kaido's shadow loomed like a mountain. Yet Luffy looked up and laughed. To him, the threat of death wasn't something to fear. It was proof that the battle mattered. Then came the power the world had forgotten. The power of liberation itself. Gear Fifth, a form born not from rage, but from joy. A heartbeat of freedom, shaking the heavens. The battlefield turned into his playground, and for the first time, the so-called strongest was forced to dance to Luffy's rhythm. With each strike, the tide shifted. His laughter rang louder than the thunder above. Every move was unpredictable. Every attack carried the weight of a dream too big to be crushed. And as the drums of liberation beat louder, the world realized they weren't just watching a fight, they were witnessing the rise of a legend. And when it was time to finish the fight, he unleashed a punch so massive, it could shatter an island. It tore through the clouds, eclipsed the sun, and came crashing down with the force of destiny itself. That's Luffy, the boy who set sail from a small village with nothing but a straw hat, and became the man who will be king of the pirates.